This is Sandstorm.
There we go. Now I'm sure you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? I should be good now. I said what up to everybody and nobody heard me. Yeah, I know, right? It catches me every time. Um, yeah, yeah. So we got to be good now. Um, yeah. Should we? Are we good? Are we good? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Are we back online? Uh, okay. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Awesome. All right. Um. So let's try that again. So thank you everybody for coming through. We really appreciate it. Right now I don't know about Vito. I haven't heard back from him, but as far as Geronimo, he's got something else planned. Um, and so he will be back possibly a little bit later. Um, but what's going on, everybody? What up, Exodia? First one in the building. What up, J Biggs, RJ? Appreciate you coming through. J2, appreciate it. Appreciate you coming through. Squared in the building. Just Brooks, thank you, ma'am, for coming in. And I believe that's everybody else. If he did, or was it? Yeah, yeah. At some point, it catches me. I don't know why though. It's like my mic defaults back to like the default settings mic, which is actually the camera mic. But the camera mic is horrible. As y'all can see, like it doesn't even capture any sound. So yeah, so we stick to the Yeti that's sitting right here. So before we get into it, y'all know how we do. Deaconship, we got to go ahead and pray in. So thank you, Lord, for allowing us to come together. Thank you for this time that we will have together to talk about the things that we love and video games. We appreciate the safe space. We appreciate the time that we spend together under your safety. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yeah, what up, Brand Smith? I'm flying solo for now. So the operation of this podcast is going to be ever so slightly different. Y'all know how we do. We do the usual. Uh, and in this case, I am going to do the usual. What have y'all been playing lately? Because there's actually been quite a few games that between the last time that we talked on Saturday and this time that we talked here. So if my moderators could, if y'all can throw in the chat, what have y'all been playing lately? For everybody else, what have y'all been playing lately? And I'm gonna go through a couple of these of what y'all are talking about. So we're gonna move nice and slow on this one. RJ said, funny enough, even with many games on the Switch working, all it takes is that one game to have others think the Switch 2 isn't capable. I know, right? It's just one game. What up, Dark Boy? Appreciate you coming through. J Big said, I'm chilling and happy to report that Star Wars Outlaw on Switch 2 is good, but I'm sure everyone knows that. I was just playing it before. Yeah. You know, that's gonna be part of the main topic that we're talking about today. Because we've been seeing this. We've been seeing it with other past titles, and now it's come time to have that conversation, right? Don't mind me, I do have to eat. Shout outs to Jess Brooks for hooking me up with a meal. Hooking your boy up with a meal. I think he's cursing up there. It was very close. Except for the deacon doesn't swear like that. I don't do that. Insider. Yeah, they muted me for the insider info. 100%. 100%. Yeah, we're flying solo. So, while y'all are typing in the chat, what have y'all been playing lately? I've actually been playing quite a few games. I'll start off with the top. Let me make this clear though. I say quite a few games, but the quite a few games that I've been playing, they have been like not that long that I play them. Because I'm moving actually. Let me grab my water. On the other side of my, there we go. Gotta have some high quality H2O. Because I'm moving, I haven't been able to play like the games like I want to. No. Don't look at me with that face. Like,
Why?
what? No. Here. Guess she didn't want it. What up, Vito?
What up?
Not much. Just chilling. You came just in time. We are still on the icebreaker. So I was talking about, the usual. What games have you been playing lately?
Oh, so when we go?
Mm-hmm.
Or what? Dang, dude, what the heck is that?
This is my water jug.
God, bro brought out the Culligan, water machine.
Listen,
jug, bro.
I usually finish this in a day, but I haven't been working out like I want to, so I'll like finish it by the weekend.
I just got this. But basically, I've been playing. Dang, I am loud as heck. I've been basically playing. Dang, what was I playing? Oh, college football.
The new one,
of course.
or 25?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, the new one. I started I started like two different little rows of glory today. One was set off in Kalamazoo Central, and the other one was down here at the high school I went to.
Oh,
down
dang!
here.
They actually do the high schools now, huh?
Yeah. Like they start you can start off in high school and basically do the upload a team builder, and it should be your that high school's real stats and stuff like that. It should be, but other people, saying they make their own little teams or whatever like that, try to make it more accurate or more like whatever to their advantage or whatever. But for the most part, man, that's kind of been what I've been messing with today. But I actually downloaded I downloaded one yesterday and I downloaded the other one today, but I downloaded Lost Souls Rise or whatever.
Yeah, how was it?
So I downloaded that yesterday.
Okay.
No, I didn't even play it yet. I just downloaded it. And then I downloaded Chrono today. So I haven't started any of those yet. I'm just got them prepared so when I jump into it, I'm saying, I'm not, just waiting for the download and all the other stuff. But yeah, that's for the most part, that's the only ones I had down or played or whatever like that. Not too much.
All right, that's what's up. I know I've seen a little bit on Lost Souls Aside. I know a lot of people are saying like there's some good things about it. I don't want to speak in particular because I don't like trying to sway people's thoughts or minds before they even get the chance to play. But I am curious to know.
It's a decade behind. I can honestly say that, but it's still beautiful.
Okay.
it's definitely a decade behind. Like whoever was developing it, and it has been delayed. To be fair, but yeah, it has its gripes. I think they try to basically kind of really harp on the fact that it's an RPG, it's an RPG when it's actually just an action game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, it did put me in the mind of
Like Final Fantasy. Okay,
Devil May
yeah.
Cry. And of course, you can see the obvious Final Fantasy
Right.
type
Right.
of,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, comparisons or whatever like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's I don't want to say it's a hack and slash, but it's definitely I feel like it is like maybe a decade behind, but it's still pretty cool for what it is and stuff. I just haven't started it up yet, so I can't even give like too much of a big opinion on it. I'm just going based off of basically like gameplay of people playing it. And I want to say some YouTuber is actually doing a series on it. I forget who his name is, but seeing him play it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna jump into that. And so I think the next game that I forgot to get because it came out on the 4th was Hell in Us.
Oh yeah. Because you said you were interested.
Yeah. So I saw that it came out, and I was trying to make a decision which ones I was really gonna buy or whatever. And I was like, let me see somebody play, because I haven't seen anybody play it yet. Because I didn't even see the demo. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a demo
Right.
like that. So I'm like, let me see somebody play it, or let me see how it kind of starts off, and then I'll make my decision from there. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious when you actually pick up or when you actually get to play any of those games. You know how you feel about them. I think both me and you, like with the as far as the Hell in Us. I'll let you take lead on that. I'll let you take lead on that one.
I was definitely hesitant, but yeah, I was hesitant. But yeah, man, like what's interesting about this? Like we're just watching, it's like the trailer type stuff. It's almost like futuristic, post-apocalyptic, after maybe some kind of rapture or a one world government gets together or something like that. So it's gonna be interesting when I actually start diving in there and playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was almost hesitant. I was actually hesitant on a lot of stuff. Actually, I was hesitant on the Chronos.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very hesitant on that. I was up there thinking though, it do remind me of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but there was this game, I think it was Scorn. I
Okay.
want to say.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like Scorn a little bit with Silent Hill or whatever like that. Speaking of Silent Hill, don't they have a Silent Hill Chrono this month too?
What do they call it? Because it's always like a joke. It starts with an F or something like that.
I think it's F. I mean that's the only name I've seen is Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So it is coming out this month. I think towards the end of the month though.
My question is with that game. Okay, so you're the girl trying to survive or whatever like that through a horror time. You don't get no weapons, cause like all the gameplay I've seen,
You're doing most of the running.
just running.
Yeah. I feel
just
like that's
running.
most of the game. Sylph. That's what it
can't
is.
get it.
Sylph.
Oh,
Silent Hill F. Yeah.
wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know how those type of games work when you don't have, you know what I'm saying, no kind of way to fight back. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
She looked defenseless. Like she don't got no type of martial arts, no powers,
Right.
no nothing. She just run. Like,
Right.
like we can't get no caca or some kind of stab or something, but something.
I
a knife.
fully expect the you know the
to knock me
Yeah.
to the ground.
You know what I'm saying? On the craziness.
Oh man, hey, real talk. I think there's gonna be some crazy shorts and memes and stuff like that on this game. It's gonna have its moments. People are gonna definitely light it up, probably.
Yeah. So, all right. So, what have y'all been playing lately? RJ said, unfortunately, I haven't touched in terms of pause. In terms of games, really, I've been reading a lot of manga as of late from Weekly Shonen. That's what's up. New is Exorcist, Ichi the Witch, and Order of the Flame. And man, yo, these names is crazy. Katagami are litty. That's what's up. He said, "Don't make that sound again." Hey, that's the sound that they make. Listen to the Japanese version of Breath of the Wild when she does the scream, like, you know what I'm saying? Wild, bro. Im said, "Finally started Indiana Jones. It's quite good. That's what's up. That's what's up." Squared said, "Still the same old. 2 live service games in Fortnite and Pokemon Go mostly. I'm trying to squeeze in time to go hiking and rucking again in Pokemon Go. That's what's up." RJ's playing on that. Yep. Yeah. So, I've had my share of gameplay, like I was about to say, but I haven't played a lot of games. Well, no, wait. Let me say that the other way around. I played a lot of games, but haven't had a lot of time to play those games. Like basically, like pick up for maybe 30 minutes and then put the game back down. So, been playing Cyberpunk. Still going through Cyberpunk. Played less Diablo 4 because I picked back up The Rising and played a little bit of that. Man, I'm moving. I'm getting closer and closer to Simon Belmont. I think I'm maybe like 3 or 4 bosses away from him, and then I go straight for the jugular.
Hey,
Yeah.
question with that game. How are the controls like? How is the gameplay like? Because I was basically trying to see, like, somebody actually play it. Like, how is it all like? I guess, is it all keyboard or is it mouse? Or do you
I
use a
do
controller?
not touch the keyboard at all. There are certain games that's like not keyboard friendly to me, and this game, for me at least, is definitely not. So I'll show you. So this is the movement stick. You know, you move around. This is which way you're facing, because you know it's kind of like that 3/4 top down.
Yeah.
So the right trigger is to attack, but you attack according to which way you're facing. So, you know, you move this around.
Yeah. Okay.
B A on here is your dodge. So your right outermost button is your dodge button, which changes depending on which power you have set to dodge. A is just to pick up items. The inner button Y is for your selection ring, so you can transform into like different animals or a human, or like your different, like, I don't know what kind of powers they call them, but they're basically like one is so you can, like, if you're playing 2-player, you can expose your veins so the other person can like get health off of you, you know, to heal them up. Another one is to hypnotize like the humans that you fight, so they in turn become, you know, either your servants, or they get put in a jail cell, and you can every now and then go in there and harvest their blood, so you always have like it's, long story short, that's basically what you do with that. I can't give you the long explanation. Okay. And then there's also like a transformation to let you like get your horse, like you summon your very own horse.
So like, how is like I guess, you know, do you switch through weapons?
Yeah.
Like, do they have like those like drop, like you have like a button where you have a wheel,
Yeah.
or is it like something
So,
that you can see?
so as
or
far as
what?
like your weapons, you have them already like preset on your inventory, and you can switch them out. You only get you on well you get like up, down, left, right as like your inventory, your quick access inventory, and then hold up, hold down, hold left, hold right. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 8 slots basically. You don't want to fill them all up with weapons because your like health potions and stuff like that are slotted into those 8 as well. So I keep like 4 weapons on me. You know what I mean? I keep the blicky on me, the short sword, the long sword, and is it the spear still? Oh no, I changed to the whip.
Okay.
And so all of them do, they all have different characteristics of, how they work and how they're utilized. And then your special powers are like the R button and the L button, your vampire powers. And then you get like an ultimate vampire power, which is L and R at the same time.
Okay.
So it's very much set up like, I can't even think of a game really. It almost feels like it's a game that could have been set up for like iPhone or for like your phone. If you had like,
is it like a Alliance, like Marvel Alliance? A little bit.
Kind of. That's kind of close to kind of the way that the controls work.
What about Darksider Genesis?
Yes, like closer to that, and that's like closer to like the Diablo style without like actually clicking on enemies.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. I feel like I'm like still far off from even beating the whole thing. I just moved my castle over to the area where all the silver was at because I found out that was.
Wait. So you can move the castle too?
Yeah.
Like Dracula and Castlevania, you can move that castle.
Like when. Yeah,
that's wild.
Because the map is big. Like the map is pretty big.
Yeah.
And so when you get far enough, like ahead, and you die, you can get teleported back to like they call them vampire zones or something like that, which is basically like a waypoint. And but like if you get all these items or you pick up like a whole bunch of inventory, you can't teleport back to your castle. You have to like physically go there. So like if you way up at the top of the map, you don't want to be riding all the way back down to the bottom of the map. So you have to move your castle. And so you get right now. I think it's only 2. I think it's only 2 because I can't make another castle. But so I got the castle on the east side and I got the castle on the west side. And so one is next.
Okay, so you got two sides of town.
You know what I'm saying? One's got all the silver, and then the other one's got like is in the area for like all the like special loot, if you would. So it's just easier having 2 castles. But yeah, the game is dope. Once you figure out the controls and how your powers work and stuff like that, it becomes second nature. I've been blowing through all of these bosses' paws. So it's a fun game. I recommend it. I don't highly recommend it. I just recommend it. So been playing that. Been playing a little bit of Tony Hawk. Been dabbing in a little Tony Hawk a little bit.
Which one?
The new 3+4. Yep. Playing it on the Switch. There are some things that I do really miss about that. The button scheme, for one. The button scheme layout is weird, bro. I'm used to it now. But like going into your manuals and doing like all the manual combos, they're not the same. They're like how to do the spin around, and it's not the same. So, But yeah, I've been playing that, and then I don't know if a lot of people actually picked this up, but I bought Silksong. It was between Chronos and Silksong. Now I still really want Chronos, but your boy pockets is slim, so
Hey man, you gotta make
You know what I'm
grown-up
saying?
decisions.
And Silk Song was $20. So you know, I went ahead and picked up Silk Song. I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about this is the game of the year, and this is the reason why, you know, it took so long. It's the best game out. It's the GOATY. I don't know if I say all that. I don't know if I'll go that far. But as right now, it's a really good game. It is a really good game. I am enjoying it. I'm learning some of like the tricks and stuff. I'm currently stuck on this guy. It's this big old, he looks like a big old like luchador or something like that. And he's got this big old mallet that's like a bone mallet. And at first I kept trying to dodge it. Like the area that I'm fighting him in is really small. And I think they did that on purpose. But I keep trying to dodge him when he swings at me. And then come to find out, like, oh, if I swing when he swings, it causes a ricochet. Like, ping! You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it ain't like causing him to stagger or nothing. He not like, oh, you know, like none of that. But it's just one of those, like, yeah.
You know, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like a little block.
Basically.
Like a
So,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. I have seen on Twitter, somebody put this on Twitter, like, walk up to boss, get killed by boss, fight boss a couple times, figure out his rhythm, lose even worse than I did at the beginning, the first time I fought him, go back, beat him perfectly without dying. And that's exactly how the game is. It's like, I've been like watching him, like scheming, like, okay, I see how you moving now. All right, I got you. And then I go in there and be like, you know, like, what? Wait a minute, no, that's not how you was fighting before.
Hey, that's like that's almost like Wukong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you playing Black Myth or whatever, it's like you do that. You go in there, you fight good, all right, but you still lose. Then you go back trying to, you know what I'm saying, catch the patterns on how they doing, and you lost tremendously bad. But then you go back and you think you got it. Now this is for me. You think you got it. Then you start watching what he's doing, and you know, perfectly dodging and all this other stuff. And somehow, for me, he always gets that one
every time.
and gets me. I'm like, and so then I go back again. Now I'm mad, and so now I'm getting beat up even more, like worse than I was when I was trying to figure out his movements. I was like, dude, he didn't do that last time. No, you didn't.
You're like, you be talking to yourself and I died. That's because I was watching too hard. I'm gonna try again.
Then you just go in there just fed up and just be like, I'm gonna go in there with a game plan, but it's more like, man, whatever. Then you just go in there and you dodging, and then you got his health down to like halfway. You're like, oh, come on. then it's the crunchers. You know what I'm saying? Now you're like, oh, got him.
Right. You were like, controller flip. Oh, I did that the first time. Oh, done, boy. Done.
Then I'd be like, I wonder if I can go back and fight somebody to get another, like some kind of power or advantage or something like that I'm missing or something like that. And I'll go back, like, I wonder if I collect a lot of this, if I can get that one little, and maybe that can help out with. Yeah. That's the the Black Myth experience. So I guess that's the Silk Song experience too.
Except for with Silk Song, you just don't be like, oh, I keep dying. Let me go find some, because there's no map really, and it's like open world, if that makes sense, for like a 2D. So you like, I don't even know where I would even go to get some powers. You know what I'm saying? You like, I guess I'm just gonna be here whooping on this dude until I figure out how he beat me. You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah. Overall, it's good. FL, what up? Appreciate you coming through. He said Mario Kart World, Street Fighter 6. I gotta jump back in there, and Super Mario 64 on expansion pass. I gotta get with my expansion pass, man, a little bit more, because I feel like I've been neglecting it, and there's still a lot of games out there that I still want to run, you know? Ib said, you know what? Since I beat Donkey Kong Bonanza, I haven't turned on my Switch 2 once. So it's sat here the whole month, not turned on. That's wild to me. And Kirby Pokemon is not my. That is wild. Silk Song, bro. Go ahead and pick it up. Or Chronos. Chronos came out. You can play
Yeah.
that. Or Star Wars, as we're about to talk about. Let's see here. Star Wars Outlaws is the only game I've been playing. That's what's up, Rand Smith. That's what's up. He said, I think it's really mad that everyone has already forgotten about Mario. I don't think so. I don't think a lot of people have forgotten about Mario Kart World, to be honest with you. I still
Hey,
see
real
a
talk.
lot.
There's a group of people that's still like playing Mario like a mother, but they're how do you put it? I think they're trying to like make this like club gang, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know how you have a group of
Bang,
people or
bang.
whatever like that, and they're
Yeah.
like trying to like yeah like I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, dang, you can do that. I was like, yeah, you can meet up with people and stuff like that and go to these races together or whatever, but I was like, how does that really work? But I was like, there was some people I saw online that was like literally getting their people together, and they make Mario Kart World look like fire. Like, I'm like, all right, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get a part of that so I can make my own little Mario game.
Yeah, it's still around, man. It's still around. I don't know.
Yep. But it's almost like this. Like when you play Mario Kart on the, you know what I'm saying, the other joints, right? Like you playing it for a hot minute. You know, it's a great launch game, whatever, or, you know, when you pick up your, you know what I'm saying, your Switch or whatever, or Nintendo, period. You're playing it for a long time, but then you got to take a break, you know what I'm saying, and then come back, you know what I'm saying? So games like that is one of those ones where when you come back, it's just as fun as when you started it, but you're not always going to play it all the time because it's you know what it's already about, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard to explain, but it's like one of those, like all my racing games, like Horizon and all this other stuff. Dude, I am I'm the man on that, right? I done did all the main missions and stuff like that. I just drive around trying to find people to race and all this other stuff. But at the time, I'm like, I gotta take a break, or I'm gonna get tired of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes you need that. And it's one of those games, like when it gets closer to November, like I said, when I have the gaming and movie day, like that's a game that I'll be getting back into because I don't want to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's an evergreen title. It's like just the same way with Smash. Like I don't play Smash all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You gotta run it every now and then. Be like, all right, I gotta get the dust off. All right, that was enough.
Or like any sports game, you know, like you just, you know, you got seasons and times where you play it. You know what I'm saying, and get back into it, and you know, like these people that play 2K all year round, I don't know how they can do that.
I don't either. That's boring.
To be honest, I can't even stand them. I'd be like, nah, dude, shut up. Quit talking to me, man. You playing the same. I don't see how you do it. My attention span is not that great. I can't play like 2K all day long and it's the same thing. Y'all play it all year round. Like that's the only game you playing. Like
that gets boring, bro.
Or Grand Theft Auto online.
Yep.
Like, bro.
So yeah, man. It's one of those situations where it'll get picked back up. I don't think a lot of people have forgotten about it. Even Jay yeah, I saw that. Jay Big said, I didn't forget about Mario Kart World. I played it about a week ago. People have other games too, as well, plus the whole Switch One library of games to play, and that's super facts. Ib also said, I'm happy for Silksong, but I find it really sad that it gets all the praise and sales. Meanwhile, the franchise that inspired it can only scrape together 2-ish million and pirate at high heaven. I mean, that's how it goes, you know? And that doesn't make it, that's not to say that it's, you know, that Metroid is bad. Even when you're talking about Dread, like it made more than what they thought that it was going to make. We're still kind of in that zone of like that game getting popular. You know what I mean? Like I think Prime 4 will probably be the highest selling Metroid game. that is that to say that it's going to sell tens of millions? I would be surprised if it sold 10 million. And if it does, that's a huge success for that game. But you know, that's just how some of those things go. So yeah, I think I won't say I think, but if you guys have any other games that you are currently playing, make sure to put them down in the comment section. We definitely will shout them out. What up, Triple M? Appreciate you coming through. He said some people just have one-track mind, so one game genre is enough for them, and that it does happen that way sometimes. So with that being said, we got quite a few topics here. Not quite a few. We got a couple topics here. We're gonna jump in and jump out, but the first one is the 007 State of Play. Did you get a chance to see that, Vito?
007
Okay,
no, I
perfect.
didn't.
Because I watched bits and pieces of it, so we are definitely going to give it a look over and see how we feel about it. No, we're not going to have the whole 36 minutes of watching it. We are going to start it right where we need to start it at. So here is the 007 First Light State of Play. I am wondering if you do get to drive around in a car like that.
Don't act too impressed, dearest, or you'll blow our cover.
Yeah.
And James,
Or you
Right.
acting.
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
I don't remember him
Sorry
having an
if
old
the
school
assignment
Jag.
doesn't
I
live up
thought
to
he
your
was
grand
always
expectations.
BMW or
Someone
Aston.
must watch the perimeter.
Hey,
If 009 slips through our fingers
that's the
with
first thing
last
I'm gonna
line
look
of
for.
defense.
Can I drive
Yeah.
in Aston?
Exhilarating. Greenway's testing you, mate. That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. Really brings out your cheekbones. Take a left up ahead, James.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
That was funny. That backseat driver.
Halt!
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment. All clear. Please proceed.
You think if I sold a kidney, I could afford to stay for a night?
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean. A wedding back in 22.
Doesn't sound like something you'd forget.
Yeah,
Well, the
J
hell
Biggs,
was the plan? So we flew
this
above
is
private jet.
this is like the kind of the make or
Dark
break,
even
not make or break
drinking
really, but like this is whether this is going to be on my radar or not,
Nothing.
to get it on Switch or
Totally
not.
nothing at all.
Bro, we're wearing black.
Yeah,
and
we're
white.
wearing black and white.
Australia.
He was the best in his day. That was a long time ago. My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played. And since when do you trust Greenway?
I enjoy baby had a Jag like
Never
this.
said I didn't.
That's what I'm
You knew
saying.
each
Like I don't remember buying
much
having
is
no
clear?
Jag.
Something to do with an operation called Nightfall.
That begs the question. Did 009 pick Greenway out of good faith or bad blood?
Well,
You never hear about other.
we're about to find
Never
out.
mind. I'll say you never hear about other agents, but I thought
Yeah,
about it.
I mean GoldenEye had 006, but and then I think the new ones you knew about the new 007 ad, obviously,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Pull up. This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms. Monroe, with me. James, stay.
Save the world some other time, yeah?
Afternoon. Invitation, please.
Blake and Loretta York. Plus the help.
Welcome to the Grand Carpathian. Parking is right up ahead. Mr. and Mrs. York, enjoy your stay.
Who just got out?
Oh, they will.
I think she did.
Yo, I like the way like this
Right.
looks.
Yeah.
though.
We're entering the
Really nice.
premises. Team status?
Nash, delivery area. In position.
Singh, staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing. Kingsley, first floor suites.
Bond.
Bro, you have to be driving the way that
Right.
dude dri- Nah, that's not an
Yeah.
NPC
Parking
driver.
lot.
That you
In position.
Oh, there's the asking. Was that? Yeah, I was gonna say they're the asking.
Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
If no, I mean, as far as for me, the video's not choppy. Is the video choppy for you, Vito?
nah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good.
I mean, yeah, I can see some frame drops. Yes.
Not exactly the 5-star treatment. Oh, I'm stretching my legs. Bond, reporting suspicious behavior.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Are you joking? What are we, the local tourist board?
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James. That's an order.
Yes, Mom.
Jeez. Exodia said, not enough white people. You're funny, man.
They had poor taste, if you ask me, and got what they deserved.
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a bag. Missed him.
Afternoon, sir. Staff and press only.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
It looks like everything or nothing from Russia with yeah, kind of. I think it's interesting that they went with like quite a young
Yeah.
Bond.
But I mean, think about it. Who really want to play as
Yeah.
a old Bond though? You know,
Like,
'Cause
right.
we've done that already.
Like a seasoned Bond, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I want to, you know what I'm saying, play as like a little rookie Bond. That's
Do you think I could get Gretchen Wong's autograph of my daughter after the game? She dreams of going pro.
oh dang, they cut my feed.
They cut your feed? Oh, of the game. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was just looking too, because they had cut mine.
What's that?
So technically, right now, this is just Hitman with a young Bond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's it's I think it's based off the Hitman engine.
What the? God. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely off the Hitman's engine.
Also, too, they got that Hitman level on
Yeah.
this thing too, right?
No,
Like
the
some
other way around.
DLC.
Hitman was on, or Bond was on Hitman. That was slick.
What?
Gotcha.
Let's see. What is... Oh.
Right. What is
Some of these little slick moves is like, bro,
right?
you
Even when he's standing right there, like he would see him out the corner of his eye. You know what I'm saying?
right. Like, hey.
It'd be funny sometimes because you'll see NPCs like looking out, looking directly at them. You don't say nothing.
I haven't done that since final year.
I must be an NPC because in real life I would have did the same thing.
Right.
But I don't see it.
Penetration.
They just be staring at him like, dang, you gonna get over there?
Good to have you on the team.
Okay.
I just saw him. Was that another Bond? That was,
No, I think he like pretended like he was a higher up or something.
y'all just saw him jump through the window. And y'all say, okay. Like, that's wild.
Don't mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yo, the details in this mansion is wild.
Which room is he in? Don't know. But he's getting an extra mint on his pillow. That's for sure.
Dang.
An extra mint on the pillow. What
She
they
said, what room is he in? Bond being Bond.
Hey, that's the same dude that was downstairs.
I know that face.
Let's see what all the fuss is about.
He had the yellow shirt outside.
There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind.
Yo, this joint look hard. Are they playing chess? Or checkers? Chess?
There's gotta be chess.
My dude, going to a chess event like that, I want to do. He kind of like Tom Cruise right there.
Yeah,
Just
that side view.
quick little
with the hair.
Kingsley,
Yeah.
Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
See, I do like this. I'm gonna say this. I do like this style though. It's not like the old James Bond where you go through a tunneled experience, right? You know what I'm saying? Like this is giving you options to figure out, like do Bond stuff outside of just being an assassin.
Where have I seen him before?
I think he models for Alexander Dugin.
Oh, right.
Now, where do you go?
Oh, Jess Brooks, you are silly. I'm trying to get that extra. Triple M said the devs confirmed that they literally put Craig's head's face on Agent 46 body and Hitman game to use to demonstrate defiance. This is how they got. Oh, okay.
Did you notice the blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
There's a face to pick out in the lineup. Probably one of the pimps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
A chess fiend.
Dang, one of the pimps.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic.
So they don't want to give you all the specials. There it is. There's the Aston. And the Aston, I should say.
Come on, start it up. You gotta hot wire that thing. Come on. Wow.
Yeah, he does look like Cruise.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, you can't start off slow like
Not
that.
now. Eyes on the road.
Good drift, good drift. Good job.
Look out.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let's get it. Ooh.
It's got too much of a head start. You need to
Too much of a head start. That's a newer car.
Yeah, true. He got the old
Right.
school joint when they try to do the muscle
Right.
joint back in the day.
Ooh, drifty.
Ambulances, watch it.
Yo, our brothers when we crossed the pond, I gotta say, y'all, y'all ambulance alarms are annoying.
This is dope though. I do like this layout. Okay, watch out. Okay.
Man, that's hard.
Woo. Okay.
Wow, let's get him. Okay, where'd he go?
Right. You done went the wrong way. Oh, there he is. He done left you.
Dang. You got some lights on that thing?
Why that side camera in it? Stop doing that.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh look, the wire is stuck on the back of the car. That's crazy.
Hard. The damage to the vehicle is crazy.
Oh! Yeah.
Watch out, son. Got that long truck. Pause.
Brace.
There he is.
There he is.
Yo, I would have loved to see like the lower view of
that would have been tight.
Like briefly, like
You ain't never gonna catch that car being in the dirt with that old car.
Right. I don't think Aston's muscle car was that good back in the day.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You need you a Dodge.
Oh, watch out.
Hold tight.
Okay. There you go. That action move should have been on the other one. Ooh.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, now we're talking. He's still like light years ahead.
He gone.
The heck?
This would have been mission failed in any other game.
Oh, you see that little screen at top? 15 seconds.
Right.
Before you lose the target.
Like, dang, I messed up. Restart.
And you know what? Something tells me that it's going to do that when we actually get the game.
Agent Charlotte Ross.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
there's
with
an
the
airplane.
DGAC. That's...
French intelligence. James Bond, MI6.
Yes, I figured as much.
What's your interest in
Oh, snap, you about to ride
Beckett
across
didn't
that.
spend his fugitive years on a golf course. That's what you think. DGAC has been hunting him for a long time. This is the closest we've ever gotten, and I'm not letting him slip through my fingers now.
Sounds like we have a conflict of interest.
Right.
Well, he's
How about we
slipping.
burn that bridge when we get to it?
Fine by me.
You on the bridge.
I bet you they're going to ride across that airplane. They're going to time it.
There. Pull over.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he done got out. He done had time to get out.
Yeah, he got it. He up here smoking a cigarette a little bit.
Right.
I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
He done changed clothes.
In that case.
Thank you. Give me my gun. Is that my gun? That is
What
my
year
gun.
is this?
We need to keep that plane on the ground.
What year is
I don't
this
know,
supposed
but
to take place?
that Jag, the other Jag that he was racing,
There's that English sang-froid.
is a little bit
Bonne
newer.
chance, James.
I was about to say, that looked like a Glock 17.
Yeah, that's a newer Jag.
Yeah. So it got to be like some recent stuff. Like the time frame.
Looks like
I
I've
wonder if
got a
they're
plane
gonna try to
cash.
hit us with like some futuristic weapon or something later on.
That's the plane. So you must be timed on this part. Oh yeah, caught you splashing. License to kill now. Oh, you got that license to kill.
Leg shot. Oh, died off of that leg shot. Got killed. Ooh, you see the way that came off there? Pause. Yo, that was crazy.
I like that. I like that.
Oh. Yeah, I like how the explosions out here. Ooh, this one is spooky.
Yeah.
You can smell the gas.
Yeah.
That's great.
Ooh.
Gaga. Ooh, that's your part. Hiya. No.
Ooh. Caught him on the way sliding down.
What is this rated? It's rated
I think so.
mature.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to have fun with that. Oh, blow up the tanks. Blow up the tanks. I want to see a bigger explosion.
Get the tank. Get the tank. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Snap. That's going to be crazy.
Oh, they got the whips coming.
Oh, I'm about to be creative with this. I'm about to be
Yo,
creative.
is that a fort?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a fort.
Oh,
there we go. There we go. The slide across. Yo, that's wild. No, those are Range Rovers or Land Rovers.
Oh. Yeah. Not with the wheel.
All this to catch the plane. Like, blow it off.
There you go.
Yeah, blow all that stuff up.
They're like, get us on this plane. We don't want no smoke.
He's blowing up stuff. Man. Oh, that is wild.
Dang.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy intense. Ooh. I thought he was doing it.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say.
All this on the Switch too? Boy, stop.
It's about to be.
Yeah.
Oh, he about to put that in the, yup. Oh, I thought he was going to put it in the engine.
Dang. Oh!
Yo. Oh.
Are they getting out too?
Yeah, here we go. Come here. So now I see why they went with the Tom Cruise, look.
Mission
because
Impossible.
This is literally Mission Impossible. Yeah, come here. Hey, bud. Little throw out.
Okay.
Do you know how tough that is? That wind to throw somebody out of.
Flying.
Snug in the front. Did you kill the transponder?
No such thing on the radio stations 24 minutes out. No one's tracking.
Dang. I'm like in it right now. I'm like, dang, what's about to happen next? What's happening next in this movie? Hack the airplane control. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
But. Oh, dang.
Plane's flying dark. It's all up to me. Think. Need a way
Imagine
to
getting
force it
choked
down.
and punched. That is wild.
If I could access the flight control system.
Uh-oh, he got the watch.
Let's make some turbulence.
Oh, snaps.
Yay.
Dang.
Let's go.
Oh!
Don't tell me there's something in there that got explode.
For a dull moment.
Oh, you can do that while
That's
you're.
clean.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna fire a shot. Y'all just about to get hit with boxes. Ooh, fly out the.
Oh, you turn. Oh! Yo, that's so clean.
Like, get out of here. Get out of here. You know I'll be talking during that. Oh, I'm playing it like, oh yeah, Uncharted.
Yeah, it does. No!
Oh, don't tell me. Hold on, what's that? That tracker?
That was clean.
Oh, God. Come on, Tom.
Right.
Come on, Tom. Get up, Tom.
You got hit in your chest. This is the...
You can hear him grunting, too.
Bro, this is the starting of a James Bond movie. Oh,
there you go with the... Oh.
They said, psych. Oh, that one was out of there.
Help! I said I need to hitch.
Give me that.
All right.
Man.
Oh yeah, that's cold.
First light. Yo.
Now we need
I'm
just a
Patrick
classic
Gibson,
look.
and I'm honored to announce that I'm playing James Bond.
Hold on, let me see it. Oh, that's the dude who's playing James Bond.
Bro, you
In
look,
this mission. Yeah, you look different.
And you are?
yeah, bro, you don't look like Cruz.
Rob Minkley.
Cruz.
Sorry for the wait.
About time,
That
Mr.
was
Minkley.
clean.
No miss gave up on you.
Yeah, I like that.
Right then, go grab your camera, and I'll take you past security.
Photography can be such a negative experience.
You don't recognize him.
First Light provides multiple pathways for achieving Bond's objective,
Looks young enough.
if he's prepared to get creative.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, J Biggs. Exodia. What you wanna do, Tom? What you wanna do? Oh,
Sorry,
Come on,
this
Tom.
man
Shoot.
can't go upstairs.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
You say so.
I read your articles in Frux magazine on rogue AI and cognitive warfare.
Hopefully this is a good time to drop in.
You won't always receive the red carpet treatment, so sometimes you might have to take the initiative. In these highly volatile stealth situations, it pays to choose caution over direct confrontation, as everyone can be a valuable source of information.
Saunders.
Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep.
Don't snap his neck.
What?
Oh, did he whisper?
That needs a look.
What up?
Moments when Bond remains undetected offers a chance to survey hostile areas.
North exit. That's my way out.
Bond can use the environment to his advantage by choosing from multiple routes, exploiting opponents' positions or security vulnerabilities. Depending on the situation and the odds, Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
Come here, come here. So I did your homeboy. You gonna run over here? Dang, he broke the whole wood stack. That is wild.
He got away with it this time, but they could have called reinforcements. Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style, using the scan from his watch to highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that?
Oh, got both of them. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Now you can go snatch him up, put him to sleep. Pause. Man, move his feet so you don't see his feet.
Oh, that angle
you
is
better go
horrible.
there and handle him too. Yeah.
Oh.
Your
Oh,
Q
that's
gadgets are
clean.
custom developed to be powered by resources found in the environment, so be sure to
Dang,
stock
Tom.
up when you have
Yeah,
the
I
chance.
like that.
Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can be used offensively against targets or tactically on environmental
Dang.
That is crazy.
opening up
That
strategic
is
options to
wild.
avoid combats or spring traps.
Hey, now that's real life. Okay, that's real life. I like that. That's real life.
The smoke device confuses and disorients foes,
Oh.
letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
007 First
I
I'm
wanna,
Light
stealing
will
your
see
cookies,
Bond face
Bob.
different opponents, some of whom cannot be bluffed or charmed into
Ooh, you
compliance.
just got caught.
Using a dart phone to incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a
yeah, man.
charismatic
Hey, I don't feel
I'm
so.
about to go throw up.
Oh, I got a
I need
boom
to
boom.
find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right under your noses.
Damn. I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But sometimes,
Cheers.
hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is unavoidable.
I'm about to whoop yo.
Dang.
From MI6.
What?
Excuse me?
Gotcha.
Dang, well, that's messed up.
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Having
Ooh,
been discovered,
ooh.
Bond will need to rely on more
Throat,
than wits
head.
and charm
Come
to
here.
contain the situation.
Right.
Pool table.
In melee combat,
Take the pool
against
stick. Take the
multiple
pool stick.
assailants,
Ooh.
you'll need to think fast.
Dang, is that a laser? Oh. Yeah,
Combining
see, I'm gonna do
force.
that push all the time. I'm gonna push people off the door, windows.
And direct strikes with
Ugh.
environmental takedowns.
Get the pool stick.
and
Get the pool
items.
stick.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Get up.
I mean, that wasn't a
Sometimes
stick, but still.
James will his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill. Trained by
Yeah,
the
go
Royal
ahead.
Navy, Bond is an expert marksman.
Yeah, hit that.
Ooh,
His cute
pop the
little
gun out of his
is a
hand.
great conversation starter.
I wonder how the
Enemies will provide
shotgun
additional
shots look.
firearms.
Ooh, that was
I wanna see how
clean.
real-
You'll just have
that
to
is.
borrow them for a moment. With quick thinking, you can turn the tables on your enemies by making the very environment
Dang.
a deadly weapon.
I like this throwing the weapon thing.
Gadgets
That's
used for
dope.
stealth and infiltration can also be deployed in combat to disrupt enemy attacks or provide further offensive options. Allowing you to fight fire with fire or distract to make your escape.
Ooh.
Adversaries come equipped with different levels of
my head.
armor, requiring either greater
Ooh, yo
ballistic
toes.
lives
Yo
or tactical
toes with the
improvisation.
shotgun.
Oh,
To support him in challenging situations, Bond can use his own instincts.
it must suck to be
This
around
mode will
so
help you
much stuff
focus
that
on
can
your
Right.
most
kill
J
you.
Biggs, I feel you on that.
And then
Whether human or environmental. Bond must be fast, cunning,
You see how
and
he got
uncompromising
slammed?
to
Look
prevail
at him.
in the world of 007 First Light.
I don't think the OG is fighting way. He fight like a street fighter, dog, like a boxer.
Dang.
Or a Muay Thai
Yeah.
or something, dog. Like he is.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yo, this might be the one, bro.
Hey,
March
real talk.
27th?
Real talk. It explains why we have a younger Bond. Like,
Yeah.
just the fighting in that, you couldn't see OGs do that.
Yeah. That was
That's
crazy. I guess I don't even have to ask you how you feel about how you feel about it.
Oh, I don't like it at all, bro. They copy too much. No, man. no, that was dope.
Man,
That was
I
definitely
definitely think that first part that we were watching was like that was the intro. You know what I'm saying? Like how the James Bond stuff be having the crazy intro, and then it goes straight into the song.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how they gonna do you.
I want to know. The whole thing I was thinking, I was like, how they gonna have who they gonna have sing and
Yeah.
do the little
You
credit?
gotta do that, especially with that game.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, because with the old game, you know, like with GoldenEye, they didn't really do that. And I feel like most of the James Bond games, they didn't really do that. But this right here, though, like it looks like a James Bond, like an actual movie. So when you get into that part where he go into the parachute, you can already hear the music going into it, and then it just gotta break into that.
Like, dun, dun.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, real talk. Just because it was coming up out the sky, I would have loved to hear that Skyfall theme on there, bro. That would have been iconic.
I'm curious to know who's gonna sing the song. Like they gotta do that. I feel like you missed if you didn't.
Who would they have? Because it's a game,
Right.
it's not a movie, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, dang, who would they have sing this thing? And it's probably gonna be somebody we
Right.
don't know, but still,
It'd be tight
if it
though.
is
It'd be
somebody
tight
we
if
know.
it was somebody we didn't know though. You'd be like, yo, that's how you started off.
that will be wild.
Yeah, man, the combat on this game looks it looks wild. I think so. When we first heard about James Bond and they showed us it in like the third person, at first I was like, you know, because I'm used to the first person experience. So like this whole time, like, I don't know how that's gonna work out, because the levels are pre-designed for you to really just go one way. You know what I'm saying? Like they aren't set up for options. But and so like when you play James Bond games of the past, you don't really get you're really playing as an assassin, like for the most part of the game, because you just doing a whole bunch of shooting. Yeah, you do some espionage, but the espionage is like designed in the shooting. You know what I'm saying? So looking at this and thinking about Hitman, I feel like that using that Hitman engine for this game is looking like it's working. You know what I'm saying? J Big said J Blige will sing the song.
She need to do it in a movie. Like that.
I don't know why.
But then again, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
She gonna turn that thing into an R&B hit. Like,
right.
Like, dang, hold on, where the beat come from?
I mean,
but nah, you know what's crazy? I was thinking who could sing this. They could have. Man, it's a. Remember that girl that sung the American Boy song, that Kanye West?
Yeah.
Produced?
Yeah. American Boy.
I would love to see her.
Boy.
Yeah. I would love to see her sing this. And then there's another British artist that I'm thinking of that I'm like, hold on, because I got her playlist. But anyway, yeah.
I think see, I don't listen to a whole lot, but I think Tyler would be kind of dope. Tyler?
Who?
The one who sings
okay.
Make Me Sweat, that song.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. She's still young. You know who would be a great,
Estelle?
just in any type of.
He said Zodiac knows.
Oh yeah, Estelle. Yeah, yep. But that would have been a great choice. Would have been like, and I wish she would have did it in one of these newer movies. But Jill Scott will be definitely a great singer,
powerful jazz singer. I think she would definitely have that on live.
Cause like she shows her ranges like on like the most oddest songs, and it's not her song. It'd be like a feature, and he'd be like, she can do that. Like, dang.
Give her a little break where she do the ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I think overall, I think this game is definitely going to be a pickup for me. I'm sold by just that beginning area. I'm one of those types, you know what I'm saying? And I know Vito kind of does the same thing too, where like even though you beat a level, especially with like games like this, you be like, well, hold on, let me do it again, but I'm gonna see if I can do it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like see what I can get away with and can't get away with. Like for instance, like all the parts that they did leading up to the drive. You know what I'm saying? And you drive in and you like, yeah, but like, I wonder if this will change the outcome if I do this. You know, instead, do I like Jack? You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely play the same level at least twice and be like, okay.
I wonder if I do this different, if it's gonna change. Yeah.
So yeah, that was James Bond, First Light. Definitely an impressive first showcase of that game. We'll be picking it up. They haven't said anything about multiplayer or anything like that, but I'm just down for the single player experience, and I hope.
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't even make this multi. Like, I will keep it kind of like Hitman and just, you know what I'm saying, just keep it
casual.
Keep it just a single.
I like that. So with that being said, we are on to our main topic for today, which is this. They need to stop doing this with the Switch 2 is we get the rinse and repeat. Now, I will say this first and foremost. Because I was one of those people who was like, man, Star Wars is looking a little is looking a little iffy right now. It's looking a little iffy. You can see the blue in my man Jabba the Hutt. You know, you can see his clothes up under his suit. You know what I'm saying? And so we didn't really get a whole lot of footage of Star Wars coming into its final release date. We did get the opportunity to talk to both Nintendo Prime as well as Thunderbird and Eric and Thunderstash on the Nintendo podcast, and they had confirmed that the game actually ran really, really smoothly. Despite people like throwing shade on it and bashing it pretty heavily, that it was a game to skip. And then we started getting footage of Switch 2 footage of the game, and it looked like it showed some potential. And then we got more footage and was like, oh, okay, this is actually looking a whole lot better than we originally thought it was. So I do have to come through and be like, yo, I was wrong. I was wrong about it. And I know a lot of others who were talking about how they were right or wrong about it. They also gave their opinions about it too. Now we have this glorious footage, because I don't want this to be understated, that a group of people, if you would, actually shared their thoughts, aka reviews, on Switch 2 version of Star Wars Outlaws. So let's just give a little hear on what they have to say about it. I present to you none other than Digital Foundry.
When it arrived last year, applying the ray-traced goodness of the Snowdrop engine to the famous sci-fi franchise. But it only landed on current-gen consoles and PC, requiring some decent hardware capabilities to run effectively. But the game has just been released on the Switch 2, which has substantially weaker specs. So how does this adventure fare on Nintendo's power-sipping hybrid? Star Wars Outlaws sees a fair number of cutbacks on Switch 2, but there's also a lot of continuity. Crucially, the game retains its ray tracing effects. Ray-traced, diffuse GI still fills the world with soft, believable bounce like.
So let's stop there. So the first thing that was talked about was ray tracing, and this was like the biggest thing, because this game has ray tracing baked into it. Like, you can't separate the ray tracing from the actual game. And that was like, I think everybody's biggest concern was like, oh, the ray tracing, the system is not capable enough to have ray tracing, or for the ray tracing to work. And that was the thing, right? So, the Switch has ray tracing cores like baked into the system as well. And so a lot of people were thinking, well, because the resources of ray tracing are so expensive on a system, like, they're never actually going to use it, even if it was in there, that the game would struggle. But from what it sounds like, the ray tracing is in there.
Light that grounds spaces and makes objects feel like they respect one another. The biggest difference on Switch 2 here lies in the stability of that lighting presentation. In this shot, for instance, this large emissive material illuminates the concession area with a soft orange glow, and that's true on both Series S and Switch 2. But the lighting on Switch 2 has a subtle peppering of coarse noise, while Series S looks fairly faultless, which is clearer if I speed up this footage a bit. Likewise for this scene, which is filled with all kinds of noise from diffuse and specular GI. Camera movement is the easiest means to expose flaws in the game's RTGI, as the tilt of the right stick, even a gentle pan, can expose noisy bright holes. But this behavior is present in the game across all platforms, except perhaps for the PC code with DLSS ray reconstruction, and surfacing this issue on Series S is relatively trivial. There are some qualitative differences too. If I flash back and forth between platforms, we find that Switch 2 tends to be a little coarser, and sometimes looks overly dark or missing some lighting. But conversely, there are plenty of cases where the lighting looks similar, and even a few where Switch 2 scores a win over Series S. Take this emissive sign for instance. There's a subtle shadow beneath the Switch 2 sign, which is missing on Series S. That trend continues with the game's RT reflections. In a few instances, the Switch 2 version of the game appears to have some specular superiority over Series S. In this hangar, for instance, all this reflective detail basically only exists in screen space on Series S. But on Switch 2, note how there's no holes in the reflection around K, and how the reflections of the barrels persist even when off-screen. Then there's this shot. Here we see a relatively smooth metal surface, reflecting some fairly clear pinpoints of light on Switch 2. Series S has reflections as well, but they're very diffuse in comparison. Or compare this shot, where the underside of the metal overhang appears smooth and reflective on Switch 2, and much more diffuse on Series S. It's also reflecting this area correctly, unlike Series S, with a closer resemblance to Series X in performance mode. If we walk through Mirogana City, these differences become obvious. Switch 2 has smooth metals that reflect environmental detail more sharply. On materials that appear glossy on all platforms, sometimes Switch 2 will have more obvious, brighter reflections. At the same time, the resolution of the ray tracing likely takes a hit on Nintendo's hybrid, with blurrier results on near smooth surfaces. Bodies of water showcase similar reflections across the Xboxes and Switch though, with a close final result. In current Snowdrop Engine games, most of the ray-traced world is textureless and uses lower detail models, which diminishes the effectiveness of the reflections somewhat on mirror-like planes. But for diffuse GI it works well, and reflections on most surfaces typically look decent too. Of course, these are characteristics that are common across all platforms, so there's nothing particularly problematic about Switch 2. Shadows tend to be blurrier and blockier on Switch 2 as well, with obviously diminished resolution. In cutscenes, Kay's hair isn't shadowed as effectively, and clothing often lacks self-shadows as well. Distant shadows do appear to be ray-traced, however, just like the other console platforms. Volumetric lighting appears stripped back in some spots and absent in others, while volumetric fog appears cut down on the Switch as well. But volumetric clouds look very handsome on the hybrid. It's challenging to line up an exact comparison owing to weather RNG, but the visual result,
performance, because the visual
image quality on Switch 2 is pretty solid overall. Edges are smoothed gracefully, disocclusion looks fine, and the image is sharp. When docked, Outlaws uses DLSS with DRS, with typical resolutions around 720p and an output res of 1440p. Series S, in contrast, operates between 720p and 1080p internally, with an output at 1440p using FSR. Both look equally sharp and are relatively stable in static shots. Moving through the world, Series S is a little more temporally coherent on distant geometry, but Switch 2 doesn't have the characteristic FSR disocclusion fizzle around Kay's torso. Hair cards are a Switch 2 pain point, though FSR isn't perfect either. The game's alpha-tested grasses tend to resolve a bit less cleanly on the Switch as well. And of course, ray-traced lighting detail isn't as clean on Switch 2, though that's not a fault with DLSS. Image quality overall favors Series S, though it's a closer matchup than I initially expected. Performance is, for the most part, very stable. Expect to see a flat 30 FPS line in most game content, including mission areas, battles, free roam gameplay, and ship sequences. It's remarkably consistent, without any frame pacing problems or other gremlins. Plus, some of the game's menus run at 60 FPS, usually getting there or just slightly falling short. Exceptions are few and far between. This section of Mirogana seems good for a repeatable, substantial FPS drop if you sprint through it, but it's an isolated problem. Other areas of Mirogana are fine, and the other cities I sampled also hit 30 FPS without issue. There are some minor cutscene issues too, and one of the real-time cutscenes I encountered had some drops on camera cuts. Pre-rendered videos also play back with some minor drops and stutters. In general though, this is a virtually locked 30 FPS experience. If we hop over to Series S, it has issues in similar places. Mirogana is again a concern, though drops are sharp and sudden here, as opposed to the milder but extended framerate dips on Switch. But the game has significant frame pacing woes on Series S that just aren't an issue on Switch, which can be annoying on a fixed refresh display. Performance is arguably worse on Microsoft's junior console than on Nintendo's hybrid. The Switch 2 version of the game has a few additional technical issues I wanted to mention though.
Okay. So we're gonna stop it there. Um, yeah, man, we've been running into this thing. Now, if any of you guys have seen um, the the picture at the thumbnail for this uh, this episode of the Stormcast, this is basically how it's going, right? This is basically what we've been dealing with. So it says this is the pattern. This is the cycle that we've been going through. Game announced. People think Switch 2 can't run it. Then an early build of the game gets a closer look and the frames look a little choppy. Then Doom posters spread information claiming it can't run. And then final build of the game is shown off with frame uh, with FPS looking much less choppy. And then the game comes out and the gameplay is fine and misinformation is proven false and Doom posters ignore it. And then you go back to a new game. The game announces people think Switch 2 can't run it. So we've been going through this time after time after time, right? Like this is, it was that way with this game. It was that way with Elden Ring and how terrible it was going to run. And it's like it's getting to a point with like why do we keep rolling back in this cycle? You know what I'm saying? It's very indicative of like you remember the Switch times, Oh, this game can't run on the Switch. Oh, this game ain't running on the Switch. That's a weak system.
Right.
And then you get those games that like surprisingly come out when the sales of the Switch are high, and they're like, oh, yeah, we was working on it, and then it turns out some things it looked good, and then and the money was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question. You're getting it, right?
Am I gonna get Star Wars?
You're getting this game. Yeah, this game.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of those that is going to move into my November selection.
Okay.
Just because is this game, Silk Song, Chronos, and if FC turns out to be okay, that's like 4 games in a month, and we only got 4 weeks. So like, it's one that's still on my wish list. Like I have it on my wish list on my Switch too. So if it does hit as a price, as a sale, what do they call those? Price drop. Or if it's on sale, then I would pick it up sooner than I thought I would, put it that way. But I'm aiming to pick it up in November, especially with Pokemon coming out next month. So yeah, too many open world games don't sit well with me.
I was about to say, I was like, if you do like a special just pre-record a video and give me your experience on there, I would definitely love to hear that, because I want to, what I'm saying, like let's see if you can catch some of the stuff that Digitally Foundry is catching and stuff like that.
Oh, see it with my eye, because
see with your eye, like, because there's one thing of showing us, like this side to side,
right?
You know what I'm saying, like YouTube video type thing, which, in my opinion, you can always doctor up those videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not, to me, it's not an honest account. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that, that this is how it really looks, or this is what it really does, because I can't really trust
Digital Foundry. Yeah.
What you get.
Yeah.
Right. So you can doctor up stuff, but it's like, let me get this from somebody that I know pretty much won't know how to doctor up something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think too,
Which, by the way, there wasn't a lot of negativity that I heard
No,
him say about it. You know,
yeah,
there was a lot of praise.
And that was you know, I didn't put the other video of them like kind of dogging Nintendo, you know, the Switch 2 about how it wasn't going to be able to run, and they were curious of how it was going to be because like they just don't see it, and like how bad the Switch port was going to be. But I say that to say like there's plenty of other games that are out there, and I'm not saying for you to go do this. I'm just like, this is just for anybody really. Is like, and that's a good question to ask. Is like, for the game that you have, so perfect example, like we talked about Black Myth Wukong earlier, right? And they talk about how much this is moved, like how much this isn't in here or this isn't in here. Then they show you these frame rates and like how choppy they are, and like, look, it's dipping down here. The ray tracing looks crazy on here, but on here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then really go back to the game and then play it, and like, is your mind like, oh yeah, I see what they're seeing, or is your mind like, nah, I'm okay in that section, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I do often think it is a case by case scenario with some of those things, but other things, and I think this is the bigger point. Honestly, this is probably the biggest point. Not even just for Digital Foundry. How do you feel when you play the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you? I don't. Even now, I don't buy a game to be like, let me see those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he's talking about the ray tracing and the visual reflections and all that stuff, that's all great and dandy. They do add to the, you know, the feeling of the game. But am I intentionally looking for that stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I walking around like, oh, where's the reflection coming from on here? Let me look, because this ain't reflecting how it's supposed to reflect. Let me just check this out. I don't do that. Like, you go down the tunnel, you just playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Look, where's the next area I'm about to fight? You know, and so is this really it's really something that I think that gamers really shouldn't focus on by any means. And the only reason why we bring this up for the most part is to address this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we're not,
unless it's like Survivor. You remember like when Survivor launched and how I was like, oh no, this is messing up my gaming experience. To the point where it's noticeable, it's dropped, it did this, it did that, and I'm like, ugh, man, what the? I was like, wait a minute, let me stop playing this for a minute and let it update, or let them fix some updates in this thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like maybe some updates can fix some of this stuff that's like, it's because it's taken away from the experience of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have an open world, you're traveling, you're doing this, and you slice something, and what you slice don't slice. And it's like, wait, like what was that? Or you know what I'm saying, like the texture on the ground is so like
bland,
jacked up. Like those things, you know what I'm saying? Like those things that kind of, you know what I'm saying, like get the ambience of the world and playing and stuff like that. Those big major problems at the time of play, those are the only things that kind of, you know what I'm saying, get to us. But if it's like slight drops here and there, a reflective shadow is jacked up just a little bit, or not that, you know what I'm saying, sharp or something like that, I'm not playing the game staring at the shadow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As I walk around, especially if I'm exploring the world, those things I'm not actually paying attention to too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am looking around, but I'm just looking around to see how much other details they have. Like, is this NPC looking at me as I'm walking through the streets and stuff like that? Am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, just certain things I might look for, but it's not like, oh, it's a make or break if it's, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was pointing out the medals, which was crazy, because I was like, on the Xbox, it looks like that wasn't even metal. That looked like it was so like that's a major difference. Like where I was like, oh, it's shining. That's supposed to shine.
Right.
That's metal. Oh snap! But like that was crazy.
You said it looked like concrete.
For real, I thought it was concrete. Like I thought it was just a, like a little slab, like a little concrete. And then like on the switch, I'm like, oh, that's supposed to shine. That's metal. Okay, that's
Yeah, but it's funny because it's things like those, right? Like there's. Now, okay, I'm not even gonna hold you. There are some times where like I'm in the game, you know what I'm saying, and like if we pull up to water, and then like you in a city, you know what I'm saying, and it's got like a fountain or a pond or something like that. You pull up to the city and you like, oh snap, there's some reflections on that water. Like I can see the town, and then you jump in the water and be like, let me see if I can see myself. You know what I'm saying? And then it just don't show you. I'll be like, oh, y'all they fake.
You know what kind of messes me up and kind of ticks me off sometimes is mirrors. For some reason, mirrors
don't do the stuff right.
Have gotten it's gotten very, very irritating. Like it's weird. It's hard to explain, but it's like the reflection.
They were looking all digital and like. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and then it don't look clear. Like, say that you're in a room and you walk past a mirror, you might see a shadow of it, but it looks like it's not a reflection. So it's like
they be trying to like smudge it, make it look all smudged when you walk up to it. Yeah.
And I'm like, that looks
odd.
Like,
and in some games, they don't even show you at all. You just be standing right in front of the mirror and you be like, but where am I at? You know what I'm saying?
And then like you move to the side or move a little further up. Yeah. Now it's like, now you're in front of the mirror and it's like,
right.
What? Like how did it? That's why I like Cyberpunk's like their idea of it.
Just like you gotta get up close to it and then
hit some stuff. Yeah. Then it'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to hit some stuff.
That was slick of them.
Like and then like in the car, like the car, like windows and stuff. They like you got to get in and then like digital, like 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 that make like that's a solution. Like, that makes sense. So I was like, oh yeah, nah, you ain't gonna reflect off of that because you
right.
You gotta hit the button.
They were slick for that because you like, why don't I see people driving in these cars? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. And then you find out like, oh, they looking at a TV screen. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, cool. That makes you feel better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They figured it out.
But at the same time, I was like, that's smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's one of those things, right? So we're looking at the system and how often that these new games get talked about and how they're coming. Pause. And we see the bashing, we see the constant hate. Oh, it can't run this game. It can't run this game. What's so funny is, and Jay Biggs just made this statement, is that it's weird that it's like we're playing a game of pool. You know what I'm saying? Like if you miss it, then your turn is up. But if you keep hitting the ball again, pause, then like you get another turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this game can't run it. It runs it. It runs it well. Oh, okay. Oh, this game can't run it though. So if it can't run it, then it's automatically weak. And then it run it, like, oh, okay. Yeah, but look though, it can't run this game, and it ain't gonna run it well. So that means the whole system is weak because it can't run this game. But what happened about the two other games that you were talking about? You know? Right. So I think like that trend needs to die now. Like at this point in time, we're looking at a system that can run virtually any game that you throw at it. And now you're looking at other handhelds about to be in the same territory with the ROG Ally. Is it the ROG Ally X? No, Xbox Ally X coming out. And then we've got, whatever Sony decides to throw out their handheld. We're at that point where, like, the law of diminishing returns is here and in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own AI upscaler to make the game look better and to work on it and everything. But we're at that point where it's like these games run on anything. Just because they look pretty when they show them off to you does not mean that a system is not capable of running them.
Right.
So it's one of those situations. I think a lot of the haters are really trying to come at full force of like, okay, this is getting a lot of views for YouTube or what have you, and I'm tired of it, man. It's like the same rinse and repeat that we got for the Switch, the same rinse and repeat that we got for the Wii U. And if devs really want these games to come out, then they can just put them out for the system. They ain't really gotta jump through hurdles in order to make it happen, right? So, FL said, sorry, I wasn't ignoring you, FL. FL said that's why Bandai Namco isn't getting no money on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because they lied out their teeth on the Switch. And that's crazy, right? Even Bandai Namco worked directly with Nintendo on Smash. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've done multiple games with Nintendo, or not with Nintendo, but just multiple games on the Switch. And they did the same thing with Kakarot. They said Kakarot couldn't run, and then lo and behold, oh, it's working now. They said the same thing with, is it Fighter Z? Is that the 2D fighter? Yeah, they said the same thing with Fighter Z. And then it was like, oh, nope. You know, the game started working when we started making money. Like, when the system started making money, that's when the game started working. Magically. But they gotta stop doing that. Even developers, I think it's a ridiculous trope. I think it's a ridiculous pull. You know, a lot of people are talking the game key card stuff, and how that's, you know, anti-consumer, which at this point I don't think it is. I think it is a situation where it's helping us get a lot more games. If you don't support them, you don't support them. It is what it is. I personally support game key cards because I don't see any difference between them. I put in the game, it runs. It tells me I gotta download the rest of the game, and then after that it runs. It's a physical card to me at that point, so I'm not really bothered by it. But yeah, man, it's Star Wars Outlaw. If you have a Switch 2, definitely check it out. Get your hands on the game. Try it out. Like I said, I'm gonna try it out. I know Jay Biggs picked it up, and he said that it ran great. The whole 10 Byte podcast said that it ran great. Pause. Square said the law of diminishing returns has been here. Casual gamers don't yap on social media making mountains out of. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's crazy that they do that too. I just saw something earlier, as a matter of fact, if I can find it, about somebody complaining about what game was it? Oh, dang, there is another game, Vito. Everybody Hotshot. The golf game.
Oh.
So yeah, it's definitely gonna move back on my stuff because
Dang, I was looking at that too. I was like, should I get it? No, like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Y'all playing it on Switch too, though, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I was gonna get it for my Xbox, but seeing that my S is less superior than the Switch 2, I'm not gonna get it on there. I might just wait and get it for the Switch 2.
I feel that.
I mean, when I get my Switch 2.
Yeah. I can't find it.
Yo, why am I not finding people on X right now? I was trying to see what Jay Biggs was talking about.
I thought I had it, but it doesn't look like I do.
I know Geronimo.
Okay. If this don't sum up, sorry, I'm like looking through and this just caught my eye because this was funny. But if this just don't sum up this game, that's crazy. Let's see. That right there.
That is wild. Yeah.
Like I'm lost. Like, oh, I just found a place. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go here? I don't know. I think I'm lost. So yeah, man. I think that's all that I have as far as our conversations. And we right here on 2 hours. I told you guys we were gonna get in and get out. Pause. Triple M said, if they said was not designed for this platform at this time, I'm okay with it. Yeah. I think that was another thing too. Oh, that's what it was. So it was about Star Wars Outlaws, but it was they were talking about how the engine for Star Wars Outlaws was made with SD an SD drive in mind. So like they were specifically targeting the PS5 and the Xbox. And so they decided to go game key card with this one because their engine wasn't designed for that specifically. Since they don't have an SSD and the Switch 2. So they were like, oh, well, if that was the case, then they should have just they should have, what did they say? They should have made a different game for them, or they should have designed the game differently so that it ran better. And then somebody was like, but what? It runs fine. Like, so what you complaining about? So other than that, that's all I have. I'm not gonna keep y'all and hold y'all because I know the Spawncast is going on as well. Pause. Thank you.
Pause.
Dang it. The Spawncast, yeah, I see it's 2114. So thank you, Triple M, for coming through. Thank you, Square, for coming through. FL, appreciate you coming through. J Biggs holding it down. Exodia, as well as Brand Smith, saw you earlier. Ibs was in the building. Square. J2, thank you, Jess Brooks. Appreciate you. And other than that, if you are listening to our Twitter side, we thank you for coming through and checking us out. As well, if you are listening but not able to sound off in the comment section, we really appreciate it. Before we get up, yeah.
Hey, Oklahoma won. Not one, but they're up one right now. One touchdown. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
1 point. One touchdown. Yeah.
Before we get up out of here, they about to be up too.
Yeah. Second.
Before we get up out of here, Vito, what you got up for us?
All right, so I just dropped 2 videos yesterday reacting to Drake's songs from the stream. I was about to say stream because touchdown. I thought I was gonna actually react to the like highlights of that stream or whatever like that, because it's actually pretty interesting that he's doing this rollout the way he is. So I was thinking about doing a video about like his rollout leading up to this Iceman album. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, all these like YouTubers and their either gripes against what he's doing or whatever, but I actually see an artistic form. Like this is using technology to your advantage. On top of that, you have, you know, talents on directing and, you know, acting and, you know what I'm saying, making movies and TV shows. So it's kind of like seeing that in the stream world, like you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I see what he's doing. So I was thinking about making a video about that, and I might drop that tomorrow. There really wasn't too many hot drops this week. I know D-Smoke dropped the album that I was going to actually talk about, but I may just save that as something I do next week. There really wasn't too many like major artists that dropped anything. So I'm just kind of focusing more on the Drake situation. That was more of the biggest thing. And I was actually going to talk about some Young Thug stuff. So I was actually going to start doing more things with the music stuff, but I try to stay away from drama. But definitely that's the channel I'm focusing on. So if you haven't seen me on the Beetleverse or the Beetleverse going on right now, that's because I'm focusing on Beetleverse music right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that where it needs to be. We're at like 114 subscribers. So definitely, you know, keep on, you know, tuning in if y'all tuning in, or, you know, if you just want to, you know, just share the page. Definitely that's much appreciated. Much love. I appreciate that. But other than that, that's pretty much what's going on with Vito. Yesterday we did Nunami, episode 20. Me and Noto just kind of just winged it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't like a big topic to talk about. So, but we did that yesterday. So check that out if y'all get the chance. We talk anime over there. So if you want to join us on one of our discussions, is every other Friday at 9:30. Hopefully we'll have Sandstorm on the next one. I think Noto's planning some trivia, so definitely stay tuned for that if y'all want to talk some anime.
All right, and for the Sandstorm show, y'all know what the deal is. Every Saturday at 7 o'clock. This coming week, though, is one of the weeks that we were kind of predicting that there would be a Nintendo Direct coming. So if there is a Nintendo Direct that is happening this week, we will definitely be checking it out. I don't know about like date and time exactly when it comes out, but we will definitely be checking it out that day. I will move some things around to be able to live record. Tomorrow is the Winging It podcast. Surprise, a lot of the conversations that we talked about today will be on there tomorrow as well. So make sure you come over to the Winging It podcast at 7 o'clock. And then Monday is the Jill podcast. I will be on there. I will try and be on there longer this time around, but I'm moving. We're moving. So there's gonna be some times where I may not be able to stream as long as I can. This back here, this background right here, all it is gonna change, like actually sooner than later. And when I mean like sooner than later, I'm talking like within the next couple weeks. Y'all gonna see a transition of all this foliage in the background. So other than that, I want to thank you all for coming through. We really appreciate you. Make sure you guys stick with us, as well as go check out Nunami. For real. Seriously. I know y'all some anime heads, and we've got plenty to talk about and things going on Nunami. Noonami. I didn't solve the problem for you, so you can find it now. Other than that, thank you guys so much. We will catch you guys later.